Morning to you, Mweli. Now, what is expected on the SADC agenda today?
Good morning to you and the viewers. I will start by recapping as to what happened yesterday. Yesterday, the focus was on the sitting of the double troika, where peace and stability and also security is the focus in terms of the discussions. What we heard is that on the agenda, it was mainly the issue of discussing the peace fund. There is this suggestion that the SADC region must have a peace fund which will help in terms of promoting peace and stability in the region. You will know that mainly the SADC countries were relying on donors in terms of assisting in promoting peace and stability. So they're saying that in order to bring some kind of independence, because there's sometimes influence from those donors in terms of decision making, so this peace fund will go a long way in terms of assisting the SADC region. Also on the discussions, it was the issue of some member states or of some countries that want to join the SADC. We are told that there's the Republic of Burundi, which is interested in joining SADC. There's also the Union of Morocco, which is interested in joining the SADC. So that was part of the agenda. And also on the issue of peace and stability, we're told that the DRC was one of those countries on the agenda, and also Lesotho in terms of the transition was also on the agenda. But you'll also note that coming to today, we're expecting that there will be this opening ceremony. We're expecting all the head of states and representatives of governments to be here today. And from what we have heard is that, yes, the outgoing chairperson, King Mswati III, will officially today hand over to President Jacob Zuma in terms of the chairmanship. So it's not only about just peace and stability. We are expecting today the discussions to kick off in terms of the issue of industrialization. Remember, that was also the key focus in terms of discussions, to say that industrialization will help in terms of creating job opportunities in the SADC region. We are also expecting that whilst the summit is underway, there is a planned protest outside this same very building, the OR Tambo building. We're expecting that the SADC Democracy Forum, which consists of political parties, civic organizations, and other concerned groups, we're expecting that they'll be protesting outside. The issues that they are raising is that even though SADC is trying to deliver on its mandate, there are issues that are not addressed properly. For example, the issue of violation of human rights. Some countries that are mentioned is the issue of Swaziland, the issue of Zimbabwe. So they're saying that they want to see SADC addressing some of their concerns. That is why they will be protesting outside. And also, it will be interesting to watch, because we're expecting the president of Zimbabwe to be here. We are told that his wife, Grace Mugabe, is also here. It will be interesting to see how is everything going to pan out in that regard, when you are, as you know, that there was this issue of the alleged assault on a woman in terms of Grace Mugabe. So we'll be watching as to what is happening exactly here.
All right, so that is our reporter coming to us live from Pretoria. Just took us through some of the developments that have been taking place, and as far as that SADC Heads of State Summit taking place in Pretoria.